Namaste, yogis. I'm Nikki. I'm so honored to guide you guys today through our complete practice. So meaning that we'll practice asana, pranayama, and meditation. For today's practice, I want us to be able to move pretty seamlessly through each pose. So if you have not already watched the previous videos where I really break everything down as far as alignment and the breath and go really into detail with all of that stuff, make sure to watch those, especially if you do this practice and have some questions. Hopefully those other videos will answer them. This way our practice, we can just go right through it without too many pauses. And really just get deeper into the meditative aspect of our practice. So that being said, really what I want this practice to cultivate is this sense of oneness within. So I know I'm here and you're at home or wherever you are in the world, but how amazing is it that we can go online and be connected to each other. And really, this whole journey of the human soul, according to yoga, is from oneness to forgetfulness and back to oneness. So that is why we practice yoga, so that we can remember this connection that we have with ourselves, with our mind, with our bodies, with our spirit, and with each other. So just keep that in mind as your intention for practice, and we'll do our best to stay inward and to stay calm and focused throughout. All right, yogis, go ahead and take a seat. And we will begin our practice chanting the Om mantra. We'll do it 3 times through. And I want the first one, we'll spend the most time with the ah sound, awareness at the base. The second one, the most time at the oo sound, awareness at the chest. And the last one, the most time at the sound, awareness at the third eye and beyond. Sitting up nice and tall, go ahead and close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in to begin through the nose. Inhale. Open your mouth, sigh that breath out. Good, deep breath in. Exhale to chant. Inhale again. Deep breath in, last one, awareness at the third eye. Just allow this practice to brighten the light of self-knowledge, connecting us to that oneness that pervades everything and everyone, allowing us to feel completely whole. When you're ready, go ahead and open up your eyes and make your way onto all fours, tabletop. Alrighty, so coming into tabletop, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Fingertips spread out, gaze between your thumbs, settle here. Take a deep breath in through the nose, belly expands. Exhale, hips to heels, this variation of child's pose, bend the elbows to the floor, forehead towards the floor. Inhale, rise back up to all fours. Just a gentle lift of the chin. Exhale, drop the chin, hips to heels. Engage Mula Bandha. So the root lock, pelvic floor lifts. So gently. We'll continue like this 3 more times. Inhale, up to all fours. Exhale, hips to heels. Chakravakasana. Move through 2 more rounds all on your own, moving in the rhythm of your own unique breath. Whenever you get back to all fours, pause there. From all fours, on your next exhalation, tuck your toes and send your hips up and back. We'll take downward facing dog. Heels press into the floor, sits bones lift up to the ceiling, spine elongates as you melt your chest to your thighs, look between the feet. Inhale, slowly and gently lower your knees down to the floor, back to where we began. Exhale, take the hips up to the sky, pressing to the tips of the fingers. We'll add in our Aum mantra. Inhale, lowering the knees. Exhale, down dog to chant. So beautiful. Inhale, lower the knees. Fill up the lungs. Exhale, down dog to chant. Inhale, lower the knees slowly. On your own exhale, downward facing dog with the mantra. Take yourself through 1 more round. This time as you exhale to down dog, chant the mantra silently, just to yourself. And just pause whenever you get to downward facing dog and steady yourself there. So find that discipline to still the fidgets of the body, resisting the urge to adjust, and just become really grounded and aware of your physical body. Dropping the heels towards the floor, spinning the armpits towards the front of their mat. Let the breath be full and steady. And maybe even continue to hear the Om mantra and its eternal pulse. Just continuing to ride your breath. Wonderful. Towards the end of your next exhalation, go ahead and bend your knees and take as many steps forward to the top of your mat, toes behind your wrists, knees bend as much as you need to, or you can bring your hand onto blocks or just simply onto your shins or thighs. Take an inhale for a long spine, halfway lift, shoulders roll back. Exhale to fold forward. Reach your hands out in front of you. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, gently lower the arms down. Take Tadasana, mountain pose. Pause here for a moment and close your eyes and already experience yourself feeling more grounded and centered within. Doesn't take much. Just appreciate yourselves for carving out this time in your day to brighten this light that you have within. We'll move into Uttanasana, and I'll count you guys through the breath so that we can build the exhalation to be longer than our inhalation. So standing at the top of your mat, I'll face you guys, feet planted, hip distance apart. You can either take the arms overhead or to the backs of the hamstrings, up to you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, fold yourself forward into Uttanasana, hands drawing down the backs of the legs or arms reach in front. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Good. Exhale this time for 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, rise for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 4. Long spine, 2, 3, 4. Slow it down. Exhale, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, rise up for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, count yourself to 7. Inhale for 4, moving a little swifter on the way up. Last time, exhale, lower for 8 counts, or as long as you can breathe out. And when you get to your forward fold, pause there in Uttanasana. Hands can land on the floor, knees can bend as much as you need, or you can put your hands on blocks or your shins, even your thighs. Just stay here. And I want you to take yourself through 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, 4 counts. Exhale to 8 counts. Dropping into this present moment, that's what the breath allows us to do. Really nice control. On your next inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, float the arms down by your side, close the eyes, and just experience yourself feeling calm. Go ahead and step your left leg back, spinning it at that 45-degree angle, and bend your right leg until the knee is over your second toe. Inhale, sweep the arms up. We'll take warrior 1 here with the shoulders slightly in front of the hips today so that we can continue to cultivate more sense of steadiness and calm in the mind. And press down into the floor with the feet as you press down and inward so that the inner thighs switch on as well. Start breathing in your 3-part breath into the belly, ribs, chest, and then exhaling belly, ribs, chest. Inhale, straighten your right leg, pull the right hip back. Exhale, fold forward over your right leg, keeping the thumbs lifted up towards the ceiling. Inhale, rebend the right leg, rise back up to warrior 1. Exhale, stay firm. Maybe even engage Mula Bandha. Inhale, straighten the right leg again. Hips stay square to the front of your mat. Long exhale, fold forward, creating more stability in the lower back. Arms reach out. Beautiful. Inhale, rise back up, rebending the right leg. Take warrior 1 again, shoulders in front of hips. Exhale, stay here. Draw the navel back to the spine. Last one, inhale, straighten the right leg. Reach the fingertips upward. Exhale, chin to chest, fold forward. This time land your hand onto the floor, and if they don't reach, go ahead and bend your knee more, or simply use your blocks framing the right foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine, chin to chest. Exhale, fold forward into pyramid pose. We will hold this place. Now, holding pyramid pose, with each exhale, silently chant the mantra Aum. Be able to commit to stillness here. All focus and awareness on your breath, complete and full, silently chanting Aum with each exhale. And the next time that you inhale, go ahead and take a flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, firmly plant the left hand into the floor, your block, and reach the right hand up to the sky for revolved triangle. twisting from the waist. Gaze can follow the fingertips up. It can stay out or downward towards the floor, up to you. And then we'll hold this place, feeling that spiral, that ringing out of the waist as you try to get your chest to the ceiling. And then when you're here, this can be quite a lot. So see if you can just loosen your effort. Even in this state of intensity, find a sense of ease. And then on your next inhale, lower your gaze, lower your right hand. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise back up to stand. And then exhale, step your left leg forward, mountain pose, and just pause here. Notice how you feel. What comes up? See if the mind has begun to get a little bit more quiet, a little less racy from thought to thought. We'll continue to cultivate this sense of unity on the other side. We'll step the right leg back, spin that foot at the angle, rebend your left leg. Left hip pulls back. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Vira 1. Exhale, ground yourself here, shoulders slightly in front of the hips, keeping the mind quiet. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Navel draws to spine. Exhale, fold forward. Find that 3-part breath. Inhale, rebend your left leg, rise up to warrior 1. Exhale, stay here, ground, maybe bend the left leg even more. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rebend, rise up. Exhale, root yourself, attention inward. Inhale, straightening the left leg. Long exhale, fold yourself forward. Find your blocks if you need them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. You may need to step the right leg a little bit closer to your left leg, and you may need to put a bit of a bend in the left leg. Now this time with each inhale, silently chant your Aum mantra. It's a collective sound of all sounds. Just remembering this oneness. You and I are just energy and light vibrating. And on your next inhale, take a halfway lift. Plant the right hand down, reach the left hand up for revolved triangle. Take your gaze to the appropriate place for you. Really find more of a spinning of the chest, trying to get the heart to the sky. Maybe feeling a little bit of that sunshine on your face like I am. Maybe just taking a moment to find gratitude for being alive and having the ability to practice. This ability that we have to choose our path, to manifest our own life. Power of yoga. And the next time that you inhale, lower your gaze, lower your left hand. Exhale, take your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step forward to the top of your mat. Pause in mountain pose. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale everything out. I will face you for this next one. We'll move into Garudasana, eagle pose. So step your feet together to touch. With the feet together to touch, put a micro bend in the knees, and I'll mirror you. Hands to the hips, bringing the right leg up and over and across. Squeeze the inner thighs and either take your double wrap or plant the foot onto the floor or pinky toe to the shin. Bringing the arms up overhead, sweep the right hand below the left hand and bring the palms together or simply hands to the shoulders. Bend your knees even more, and it's like your spine is laid out against a wall behind you, so we're not hunching forward. Elbows draw up and find your focus. So gaze at something in front of you that's not moving and lessen the intensity in the eyes. Everything is soft. Focus on your inhale and exhale, even this time. If you fall out of it, just get right back into it without too much judgment or a story behind it. And then we'll just gently unwind. What sensations come up? Knowing that whatever happened is exactly what should happen. Whether you held it the whole time or you fell out of it. See if you can just find this moment, in this place of steadiness and acceptance of who you are and where you are at today. Drawing the feet together to touch, hands to the hips, soft bend in the knees. This time the left leg comes up and over, either the double wrap or not. Arms overhead, left hand sweeps underneath, taking eagle pose, sitting the hips down, drawing the shoulders down, yet the elbows up. Steady your gaze and do your best to stay connected to your own breath. Let nothing else distract you from that. You are in control. You're in control of your mind, of your thoughts, of your body, of your breath. Gently come out of the pose. All right, well done. Take a moment and pause and let the breath come back to a nice smooth rhythm. Beautiful. All right, step the feet a little bit wider than your hips. With a deep breath in, let's sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hips towards the heels, chair pose. Gaze slightly forward but down. Inhale, push through the heels, rise all the way up. Shoulders drop down. Exhale, weight in the heels. Navel draws back to the spine, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Doing awesome. Exhale, chair pose. Just stay with me. You got this. Inhale, pressing all the way up. Last one, exhale, sit back into chair as low as you can. Go without splaying the knees in or out. Stay here as you breathe in, filling up all three parts of the lungs. Stay here as you breathe out. Maybe pick up the root lock Mula Bandha. And we'll stay here for 5 more breaths. You got this. Stay present. Control your mind. So feeling the burn, the effort that is needed to stay in this pose, but also sense that you can move above it, move beyond it, and be really effortless about it. Mind quiet. Focus is super engaged internally. On your next inhale, rise back up. Well done. Exhale, lower the arms. Pause for a moment. Really nice. If you have to work your way up to holding it to 5 breaths, no worries. Just try your best. That's all we can do. As long as it's not the mind that's holding you back. And we let ourselves to experience things that are difficult. And when we can meet these moments of challenge on our mat with a sense of reverence and devotion and surrender, and we'll be able to do that more easily when we're off the mat. All right, come down onto your belly. We'll work with Shalabhasana. So laying on your belly, feet on the floor. Let's take the left cheek to the floor and hands to the sacrum. On your next inhale, lift the chest, but gaze downward and sweep your right hand overhead, left heel to the sky. Inhale, let's sweep it all the way down, right cheek to the floor. Inhale, left arm, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower down, left cheek to the mat. Inhale, if this is too much, just work the arm without the leg. Exhale, right hand down, right cheek to the floor. Inhale, lifting the chest. Or if the arm is too much, you can keep the hands on the sacrum. All right, yogis, take yourself through 3 more rounds of dynamic Shalabhasana, finding that stability in the sacrum, helping us to meditate longer with less stress, strengthening out any imbalances in the spine, helping us with our posture so that we can have a healthy alignment, walk around confident in who we are. Last one, whenever you lower the left hand down, go ahead and pause there. And you can lower the hands down to the floor by your side. You may even want to give the hips a little bit of a shimmy. Feel your heart pounding into the earth. Let's go ahead and sit our hips back into child's pose for just a moment. Knees can be nice and wide or close together with the arms behind you. I'll let you decide what serves you best. Let's gently make our way back to a seated position. So from here, go ahead and draw the right leg into the chest and step it over the left and bend your left leg behind the sits bone. Coming into Ardha Matsyendrasana, feel free to sit your hips onto something if you need it. Taking the left hand overhead, right hand behind you, inhale. Exhale, take your twist, either hooking the elbow or hugging your knee in. Inhale here, find a little bit more length. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper without overstretching the neck. So bring your gaze 20% back towards the front of the mat. And now here I want you to bring your awareness to the point between your eyebrows. And as you hold this twist, stimulating the force of Samana Vayu, it's our power to digest. We often think of this solely on a physical level, but it's also our ability to digest mentally and emotionally. On those days when you just feel like you've had enough, you cannot hear another story or learn anything new, taking any information in seems like you are filled up. This work of twisting helps us to increase that mental, emotional, and physical digestion of the body, mind. So stay here, the awareness at the third eye, Ajna chakra. Keep the spine nice and tall. Do your best to not roll the shoulders forward or slump. On our next inhale, gently unwind from the twist. Take a pause here. Feeling your capacity to assimilate everything that you hear, that you learn, that you receive, allowing to integrate that into all areas of your life. That's what these twists help us do. Let's take the other side. So legs extend out. This time left leg, take it up and in. Take the right leg to bend it. And if that's too much, you can take the variation with the right leg straight. This time, right hand overhead, deep breath in. Exhale to twist a bit deeper. Take a couple more rounds on your own just to find that full expression of your twist. And then let the gaze slightly come back forward. Drop the shoulders away from the earlobes. And I want you to practice Pranayama here. So with each inhale, follow your breath up from 2 points at the base of the nose up to the point between your eyebrows. Exhale from that single point, awareness draws down the nose into 2 points. Noticing the temperature of your breath in might be a bit cooler than the temperature of your breath out. Feeling this vibratory quality, riding the breath in and out. This energy that rides the breath. Maybe even starting to feel that bit of tickle or tingle at the point between your eyebrows. On your next inhale, gently unwind. Keep the eyes closed. Keep your focus internal. Trusting your own intuition of where you are. And let that guide you. When you feel ready, you can extend the legs out in front. Move into Paschimottanasana. So feel free to either remove some of the extra blessings you have underneath you or sit your hips onto something or go ahead and find your strap. Flex the feet and spin the thighs slightly inward. Taking an inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, grabbing hold of the toes or the ankles, or use your strap so that we can keep the integrity of our straight spine. Let's just take a couple more rounds. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale again, find a little bit more length. Exhale, fold forward. Don't worry about the flexibility of your hamstrings. Put a bend in the knees. Remember, we're working on a straight spine. Inhale, find length again. And exhale to stay in your forward fold. So holding here, just listen. So as you hold your forward fold, I want you to hold the breath out for a moment. So go ahead and take an inhale. Now exhale the breath out completely. Get everything out. And now hold the breath out. Awesome. Inhale again. Belly presses into the thighs. Exhale everything out. Hold the breath out. Silently to yourself, chant Om. Just O-M. Again, we'll continue like that. Inhale, holding your fold. Exhale. Holding the breath out, hearing Om. Continue to practice in this way, calling on the sound of all sounds, the sound that connects everything of the universe, connects us with each other. With the breath held out, really drop into that state, that presence, connecting to your pure consciousness, fully aware. Slowly remembering again who you are. And on your next inhale, gently come back up. And as gracefully as you can, go ahead and spin yourself around and find your way into Shavasana. Taking the legs, naturally letting the feet fall open like a book. Reach your fingertips down towards your heels. Feel free to use any props that you may like, or have an eye pillow or something to cover the eyes. For your first few rounds of breath, allow the belly to really expand. So practice belly breathing here. While you practice belly breathing, can you simultaneously have your awareness in both the belly but also at the third eye? Your awareness at the belly and also the third eye. Just take a few more rounds of breath as you just allow yourself to fully surrender. That with each exhale, you're completely letting go. Feeling the support of the earth in your body. There's no tension. And just release that technique altogether and allow the breath to be at a natural rhythm. No tension in the jaw or the forehead. Soften the shoulders, letting the fingertips naturally curl in towards the palms. Broadening the front of the chest, letting the weight of the shoulders fall into the floor. Belly is relaxed and soft. Hips are nice and relaxed. Thighs are completely at ease. No tension in the calves or the toes. Feeling the weight of the legs and the heels. Just give yourself this time to rest. Mind and body, you did amazing staying focused throughout your entire practice. Go ahead and take a deep rest, and I'll let you know when it's time to come back. Start to deepen your breath. Bring gentle movements to your fingers and your toes. Maybe turn the head side to side or stretch the arms all the way up and over to reawaken the body. And in your own time, you can turn on over to your right side and just pause for a moment in fetal position. You can keep your eyes closed, attention inward. When you're ready in your own time, no rush. Start to press yourself back up, finding your way to a seat on your prop for pranayama and meditation. You can either sit on a bolster or a pillow or a block, maybe even in a chair if that is going to serve you the best. And do our best to stay still, but if you need to adjust, know that in the beginning that is definitely okay. Once you find your way to a seat, go ahead and roll the shoulders back, lifting the heart open, and drop the chin slightly down to your chest. The back of the neck is long. You can just relax the hands down. For our pranayama today, we'll be working with Nadi Shodhana. So we'll use our hand mudra, taking the peace fingers to the point between the brows and using the ring finger and the thumb to block the nostril for alternate nostril breathing. Go ahead and take your hand mudra up to the face and take a deep breath in. Exhale that breath out completely. Block the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left side only. Block the left, exhale out the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale out the left. Nice full smooth breath in through the left. Exhale out the right side. No tension in the jaw, no tension in the shoulders. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale out the left. Follow the breath with your awareness in through the left nostril, up to the point between your eyebrows. Exhale out the right, following the descent of your breath to the tip of the right nostril. Inhale, follow the breath up the right nostril. Exhale, follow it down the left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Block right, exhale, left. We'll add in a silent chant of the Om mantra, O-M. Inhale through the left, silently chant Om 4 times. Exhale out the right, chanting Om 4 times. Om, 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 Om. Inhale through the right, hearing the mantra 4 times. Exhale out the left. Om, 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 Om. Inhale through the left. Hold the breath in, chant Om twice through. Exhale out the right 4 times, mantra Om. Hold the breath out silently, hear the mantra Om 2 times. Inhale, 4 Oms. Hold the breath in, 2 Oms at the third eye. Exhale out the left, 4 Oms. Hold the breath out, 2 Oms. Continue like this on your own. The next time that you exhale out the left side of the nostril, go ahead and lower the hand down to the lap and allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Bring your awareness back to that point between your eyebrows. Inhale, and draw your awareness 2 inches back into the midbrain. Exhale, allow your awareness to push forward to the point between your eyebrows. Each inhale, awareness draws back into the midbrain. Exhale, awareness draws forward to the periphery of your skin. Inhale, follow this line back into the brain where the thalamus lies. Exhale, follow this line back to the point between the eyebrows. And just continue staying present and following this line of awareness with your mind. Back and forward. Starting to feel this dull pulsation happening in the midbrain. You may even start to sense this white light moving back and forward in that same line of awareness. And just notice that the breath has naturally fallen away. And yet this pulsation in the midbrain continues to vibrate back and forth. You may start to sense this as a bit of a tingling or tickle. You can either feel it in the forehead, or maybe you can sense it a bit deeper, further back into the brain. These subtle sensations are signs of the third eye awakening. Be more attuned with our command center, our higher self, being able to trust our intuition, manifest our lives with this channel being open. Take this pulse of creation, this light, and just slowly begin to bring it down and allow it to land at the heart center. Maybe even sensing the Om mantra unfolding there. Just these undulating waves of vibration, connecting us and the universe so that we can remember. Remember this oneness. Go ahead and gently bring your palms together in front of your heart to touch. Bow your chin down. A moment to honor this great tradition that gives us everything we need to remember who we are. Take a moment to find gratitude for yourselves for practicing today. Take this beautiful light within and allow it to shine fully throughout the rest of your day. Thank you for practicing with me, yogis. Namaste.